Yo, what's going on, Exile? Today I'm going to show you how to easily beat Balbala the Traitor in Act 2 of Path of Exile 2. Balbala is a melee boss that will utilize very fast movement to her advantage. She has your standard slash attacks, but then she will kind of pull back and then she will kind of drill into you. She does have the ability to spawn mobs. What she's going to do is basically throw out this little coin, and then that little coin is going to turn into a larger AoE on the floor, and then that coin is going to spin, and once it is fully done spinning, it's going to turn into this like wraith or specter that will aid Balbala in the fight, and there can be 4 of these at one time. They don't have the craziest HP, but they can definitely gang up on you, so you want to take them out pretty quickly. The biggest move Balbala is going to use against you is she is going to throw these like glowing daggers on the floor, and then they are going to explode up into the air, and this does cover a decent AoE, so you want to be completely and totally out of this range because it can absolutely obliterate your health bar. She does also have a boss room wipe, where basically this pit in the middle of the boss arena will kind of spawn this gas, and it will cover the entirety of the boss arena, and that will continue to happen, and then eventually just whittle down your health bar until you have no more health. The way to stop that is travel around the arena until you find her. She's going to be cloaked, and oftentimes she's kind of off in the corner, and then once you find her, she's going to take 2 daggers and she's going to throw them into the ground, and there'll be this explosion. You want to back up from that and then continue DPSing. Kind of like the Rust King's ability from chapter 1, where he kind of spawns those swords and then they hold in the air, kind of levitate for a little bit, and then they just pulse out. She'll do the same thing with these glowing daggers, and they do have the same like gaps in the middle of them, so in order to avoid this, just stand in the gaps. There's another variation to this move where she'll kind of teleport into different directions, placing a glowing dagger, just kind of levitating, and these ones can actually move, so they will kind of slowly track wherever you're going, and if you stand in one place, they will all dart towards you, so you want to keep moving. Balbala can also spawn these kind of like shurikens or like these scythes. They're going to be glowing, and what they will do is kind of just pulse out. They'll spin, slash in circles, and then they'll kind of come back. Now, when Balbala is spawning her little spirits or like wraith specters, sometimes she will teleport to one of those little AoEs that they spawn from, and she'll do that exploding move where she throws the daggers into the ground if you walk over it, so you want to make sure you do not walk over those. Keep good movement, watch out for her big AoEs, don't stand too close if you don't have to, and now let's go beat Balbala the Traitor. Alright, so we're going to walk up to the door, we're going to go in here, go to the runic seals, like so, and we got a little game freeze there, but here we go. I'm gonna try to start off the fight with a freeze. Okay. There's a little spins. Okay, almost got the freeze. There we go. Let's get that damage going. Okay, she's already going invis. We gotta find her off in the corner and then get out of the way. There we go. There's one of her little specters, and then there's also the explosion. There's the big move you want to watch out for as well. Watch out for that. Just keep the DPS. There's her little spins. Okay, she's gonna spawn more of her specters. Okay, here's the tracking daggers. Watch out for those. More spinning blades. I'm gonna try to get another freeze on her. Okay, get out of the way of that. Okay, she's going back for the invis. Where's she at? There she is. Get out of the way of that. There we go. I'm gonna try to get a stun on her as well. Almost got it. Take out these guys. Let me swap up the ammo a little bit. There we go. There we go. There's our stagger. Little stun. Get out of the way of the explosion. Okay. Watch out for her little daggers and her spins. Try to get another freeze if I can. Okay, she's going invis again. There she is right here. Get out of the way of the explosion. Tracking daggers. Big move. Get a reload. Spawning more of her specters. Watch out for that. Try to get this freeze. Come on, let me get that freeze. Oh, wrong button. Here we go. She's very mobile. Very, very, very mobile. Alright, just keep moving. There she is. Let me get that freeze, man. There we go. One more, there it is. And one more shot should be, there we go. Balbala is down. I hope this quick guide on how to beat Balbala the Traitor in Act 2 of Path of Exile 2 was helpful. Your time is incredibly valuable, so thank you very much for spending any of it watching and or listening to me explain how to get this done, and I will catch you in the next Path of Exile 2 boss guide. Have an awesome rest of your day, Exile.